Okie dokie everyone, I'm here with the bass gloves from this chest, and we're going to be giving you a tutorial on exactly how to use them, all the tricks you need to know, and how to take people down with them. Now, first thing you need to know about these gloves is the control. Now, on controller, if you left trigger, and if you're on keyboard, if you right click, you'll fly upwards in like a jump. Now, this is pretty good for a lot of reasons, and can be very useful. You can do it twice in a row, and it's just a nice controlled way. The other way you can use the movement is by shooting these ball base things with left click on keyboard or right trigger on controller. Now these become specifically useful for breaking builds, and they also bounce off things. The way you can use this for movement is if you jump and then click it, you're going to fly up, or if you jump and throw to the side, you're going to fly to the side. Basically it's like a projectile and it flies you wherever you throw it, so it's really good. How can we use these two things to destroy opponents? Now, if you're on the defensive in a fight, you can use the jump, the first thing we talked about, to get a free shot off. Literally anywhere in the box with a floor and cone, you can fly upwards and take a quick shot and then be in your box already. Or you can take a quick upwards, take a quick shot, and even build afterwards. You can even do it with a cone in a box, and it really does work very well. One thing I like doing is when the opponent is boxed up like diagonal from you, I like doing this. If you place the two walls like here and go to the side, it's a lot less obvious what you're about to do from their perspective, because they're in the box and they'll be healing up and they can't see through two layers of walls. So you doing this here will be a lot more unexpected than going right outside their box and doing it. So if you box up like this and then run to the side wall here, then go up, you're going to break all and you can get a nice little shot on them from the back as you're flying on upwards. Super easy to set up. 1, 2, 3, boom, shots right there. Now this thing does structure damage, but it doesn't do a massive amount of structure damage. You are actually limited in what you can do. Say for example brick. It does go through brick, but it does not go through metal. And sometimes, I'm going to be real, even brick can be a little bit glitchy. So it might be best if you were to only try to go through brick as it's building. So say for example, if someone were to start building a brick box, and then you could try the trick. Because people don't believe it can be done through brick because it's a bit glitchy. So if you do it while it's building, it might be a lot more consistent. Just the same as it is through wood. Honestly, these things aren't fully tested yet, even after a couple weeks into the bit meta, and there's still lots of things we could probably discover about them. They're so cool. Never ever try to do it through fully built metal, because it just will not work. Make sure you go JKC in the farm shop if you want me to show you even more tricks. There is a ton in this video, including common mistakes and ways to get in people's boxes. We currently have this many supporters, it's on this wooden build, and I think we can get some more. So make sure you put it in a fun item shop and let's get on with it. The next trick we're going to be doing is how you can exploit into someone's box. And a lot of people when they're reboxing, they do not put a cone or they do not put a floor. They either don't put a cone or don't put a floor like this. And you can exploit this to the maximum. All you have to do is just place something to the side, throw an energy ball at the side closest to you, and you're going to go flying into their box and you can just hit a nice one pump. Same with this. It could be a floor, it could be a cone. You're just going to go flying on in straight away. So easy. You can just do it over and over again. Practice. You can even go to the back of their box to make it a little bit better if you're behind them. It really does work wonders. If you've got someone low and they're focused on healing up, they might not even see you coming if you set it up quick. One thing you can do to buy time in a build fight, which I really like. Let's say you're fighting an opponent right here, and you're like, you've been hit hard, and you're trying to rebox, and it's just really a mess. And they've got high ground on you. You know they're going to be on you in a second. What do? Well, I've got the perfect thing for you to do. What you're going to do is do the jump thing once or twice. Sometimes it glitches out. This is what I'm saying. You do it once or twice, and then you shoot a ball at them. They're going to go flying off the build fight. You're going to go flying the opposite way, giving you plenty of time. Even if they've got the gloves to just sit there, pop a couple minis or pop a big pot, it's going to buy you time in a fight. One thing I also like to do is hide the fact I have the gloves. I'll have them in my second slot like this. I'll be playing with my AR, my shotgun the entire fight. I'll be fighting them, like we'll be fighting for 4 or 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden they'll be boxed up like here. And I'll do my little trick of boxing up to the side like this, diagonal. I'll run up to the wall. They'll hear the thing, but it'll be too late. I'll already hit them 100. From that, it's a free shot every single time. And I guarantee you, people will be using it straight away in the fight. They won't be waiting to see if you've got it afterwards. This also works in creative, so if you've got any friends and you don't let them know you swarm with one of them, just fight them for a little bit and then take the 3-shot later on. It's better to take it when it's not expected than when people expect you to use it at the start of the fight. Taking height has also never been easier with these gloves. What you want to do is just jump up and hold the ball out, not too soon though. As soon as it started, you can just build like this and you've got height on any player. If you do it once, you'll have a solid high ground basis to work off. If you do it 2 or 3 times, you might even be able to challenge height in endgame. Although if you want genuine height, I'd recommend building up a little bit first and then doing a bit of, say, heights up there. You can then build like this and then shoot your way up and then build from there. In terms of these gloves, the jump up is genuinely more controlled, to be honest, but the energy ball up sends you way higher and way further, so I'd probably recommend using that if you want to take height in, let's say, endgame or something. You might be thinking, that leaves the perfect way for me to get beam while going for height. Well, trust me, it doesn't. I mean, you can do so many little details with the energy ball things, and I'm going to show you now. So instead of maybe going straight up 3 times, you could go like this. You could go up like this once, up like this once. You're flying all around. There's literally no one who can shoot you like that. You just flew in 3 different directions. If they can shoot you like that, then they deserve to kill you. This is a little trick I like to do with these fists, and it involves them having your wall. So if they have your wall, all you gotta do is run up to, is pull out the fist and run up to it. Now they're automatically gonna think, oh my god, he's gonna do his thing, and they're gonna hold out their gun to pre-fire you, or they're gonna make an edit. In both these scenarios, all you gotta do is pull to your shotgun, do an optimal edit, and either they're waiting straight on the wall for you to fly through it, and instead you do an edit, they're taken off guard, or they pull out their builds to hold the wall, and then you just edit and shoot them, because obviously you've got they think you're going to do that. Common mistakes is spamming it in the same fight so it becomes easily repeatable and pre-fireable. Realistically, if the player's bad, you can spam it in a fight, and if you are good enough with it, then they honestly might not be able to shoot you in some scenarios. It all depends on what opponent you're fighting, but don't overuse it against someone who clearly knows how to counter it, because otherwise you're going to just end up going like this, and then they're just going to pre-fire you every time. Also, common mistakes of when using for movement, you guys might be rotating with them endgame. You might edit out your box. Now, what some do is they jump before they pull them out. They'll go like this, then they'll pull them out, and then they'll just fly to the floor. Now, this is all too easy to do. It might look stupid, but it's all too easy to do. What you want to do is pull it out before, take your time, and then go. Obviously, make it erratic as well, so you don't get beamed. But that's the third mistake. People just being so predictable with it. They'll do a rotate, and they'll just go like this. They'll just use their thing. They'll just go 1, 2. It's like, and then they'll go 3 the same direction. It's so easy to predict, and you're just gonna get beamed like that. Trust me. You wanna even if it takes you slightly out of your way of zone, you wanna be like completely unpredictable. Send your middle one like a very slight diagonal to the side, so people's aim get put off or whatever. Like, do what you need to do. Just make sure it's not a super predictable little like movement from you when you use them. Thank you for watching this video, guys, on these gloves. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys will consider watching another video on the screen. Make sure you just go JKC in the Fortnite shop, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.